But we do, when we're talking about God is real, we have to be careful that the apologetics we use is correct. Now, another one of these fables that went around was NASA scientists found the missing day of Joshua. But, you know, NASA scientists, if you go onto NASA's website, NASA scientists couldn't find the missing day of Joshua. It just wouldn't work because the computer would just carry on going back. And when you use things like that without checking it out, and then somebody with a bit of nous about them goes and checks it out and finds it's wrong, you do look a mug, and we're not doing the Lord any favours, are we?
I was talking to someone recently saying that when people used to ask me, you know, how do you know the Bible is true? How do you know that the Christian message is real? I used to go to some obscure passage in Ezekiel talking about Rosh, Meshach and Tubal, now the prophecy's been fulfilled. Please, get a life, JT.
Yeah.
Stick to the big stuff, which is who Jesus is. And there's enough evidence. There's enough evidence for the fact that Jesus came back from the dead. There's been many people who are trained legally, who've examined the facts, and wanting to disprove them.
Yeah.
They all came to the conclusion. I've got 4 books written by people who all came to the conclusion the facts point to the fact Jesus is alive.
Amen.
Enough said.
Amen. Yeah, I mean, there are other things as well. Charles Darwin's deathbed conversion.
Not true.
It's not true, is it?
Sorry. I'd like to think about it. Certainly there's no facts for it anyway.
No, I mean, there's no evidence, is there, to show that it's true. And the other one, because we got on our website, is this one which reappears every the managing director of Procter and Gamble is a Satanist, and their logo is a satanic logo,
symbol,
and that reinvents itself every 4 or 5 years. It's absolutely not true.
It's so not true.
Go and find out the programs they mention, and the people will tell you they've never had the managing director.
And it's not a satanic symbol.
No, exactly. And yet, as Christians, we pick these things up. We're so gullible, sometimes.
We can be. And
have you got any favourite ones that people pick up from you on?
Do you know, we were talking earlier on, and I was thinking of a few. There is the conspiracy, of course, which is all about the Illuminati and the Freemasons and all that, which, frankly, I don't believe.
No.
And it spills out in lots of other things. But you've got
666 and credit cards.
666 and, oh man.
Yeah.
Do you know the point of the passage in Revelation 13 where the mark of the beast, or as most people out there say, the number of the devil?
Yeah.
Right? The point of it is not that we can't buy, we have all got a different number or whatever. The point of it is that in Revelation 7, the people of God are sealed. They are sealed. And in Revelation 13, the people of Satan are sealed, and it's 666. And it's reasonably certain that we're talking about 777. It's a symbolic thing. It's there because you know that they belong to the devil because that's the way they think. It's there because they belong to the devil because of what they do. It's much simpler.
John, what should we leave the people with today? We've got all the myths, we've got all the legends, and we've got the reality of Christ. What should we leave them with?
Well, very quickly, a guy came up to me the other day and he was expending a lot of energy and emotion talking about the giants of Genesis 6, the Nephilim.
Right.
He'd been doing study and reading and was getting very worked up about it all. My simple point to him was, so what? And I think we need to make the main point the main point. We need to focus on the fact that our faith is to do with, and this, hey, how big is this, right? The God of the universe broke into our time-space world, became one of us. This isn't a conspiracy theory, this is history, fact. You know, became one of us, lived a human life, passed through death in the most horrific way possible, and blazed out of it saying that he had conquered death. And consequently changed the world, our calendar. Millions of people now believe this is true, just tuned in for whatever reason. Can I say, check out who Jesus is. He is who it's all about. And there may be interesting parts of the Bible that will get us going, but Jesus is the one.
And also, if they've got any of these myths and their legends, check out the facts.
Absolutely.
Thanks very much for watching. Got a number of emails here that I haven't answered. You will get an answer from them. Have a great week. Tune in again next week. The Lord bless you real good in the meantime. Bye for now.
Bye, everybody.